2, 5, 6. 2 shooting, 5 dexterity. 2, 5, 6. ओके। मेरे को फिर यहाँ पे इसको खिलाना पड़ेगा। बेल भोसड़ी को। हम्म। भाई 10 शूटिंग देने के बाद भी हग रहा है, मतलब क्या बोलूं इसको। Guys, for some reason the previous stream ended and भाई पिछला मैच में जो गंदा स्क्रिप्टिंग हुआ ना, बहन चोद, पूछ मत साला। वो पिछले मैच में इतना गंदा स्क्रिप्टिंग हो रहा था ना, बाप रे। भाई भाई, मैं चैट अभी पीसी चालू करके रखा हूँ सामने, तो अगर कुछ बोल रहा है तो बोल। भाई एड्रियानो ओपन हेडर नहीं जीत रहा है क्या मतलब। ओह, डबल इसको खिलाओ क्या इधर। डर जाएगा। अरे बाप रे। आइज ओनली। अरे बाप रे, 106 वाला है बापे। बहन शो। पर इसका मिडफील्ड चुदा चुदा हुआ है थोड़ा सा। ये अच्छी बात है। चलो, लेट्स गो। अरे बस पेप गांडियोला का ये प्रॉब्लम है रे, ये फॉर्मेशन में वो बीच में खाली हो जाता है ना, तो वो नहीं खेल पाता है बराबर।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
पर बुली तो हो रहा था क्रॉइफ।
There's nothing quite like
अपना
match
सॉरी
day,
एड्रियानो।
especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Shevchenko।
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. He's got full.
क्रेजी।
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale.
अरे कैसे आया ये?
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. The ball has bounced loose now. Danger averted for now. Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Neymar.
बच गया रे।
Bale. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar.
ओहो।
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
अरे
no less.
अरे मैं उधर पास ही नहीं।
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Rummenigge. And Shevchenko. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Rodri.
Eh?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
अरे डालना फर्स्ट टाइम
Neymar.
पास.
And here's Messi. Referee's had a look.
First
and
time
he's
pass
blown
in
his
here.
whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Our fan club members who are
The
celebrating
first
their
half thoughts?
birthdays today.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals.
Hooray.
The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Howson makes the interception. Cruyff.
अरे हाँ रे मैन मार्क तो रखा है ऐसा लग रहा है राइकार्ड ने रखा है शायद.
Messi
अरे.
powering forward here.
चल लौड़े.
Howson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
ओ भाई बेल जीता.
He's in a great position here. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Amiens couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ah shit.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's a key interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Cruyff. He's gone forward, and he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Amiens clearly are pushing for...
He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
पकड़ के रखा है भाई उसको ये बार एक भी बार ऐसा लाइक फ्री नहीं. अबे यही प्रॉब्लम है पर ये फॉर्मेशन में 4-2-2-2 में ना बीच में कोई है ना पास के लिए इसके लिए भिंचो तो ये वर्क नहीं करता फॉर्मेशन. इसके साथ पेप के साथ पेप गार्डियोला के साथ वर्स्ट फॉर्मेशन है भाई ये.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. Good ball, good take.
Vitinha, number 3.
And this is Adriano. He's found a way through. Donatoni takes a shot. It's there. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in
एड्रियानो पर भाई सच बोलूं तो लिंकअप क्या कर रहा है पता है सबके साथ भाई क्रेजी लिंकअप कर रहा है सबके
You're
साथ.
in possession. The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Adriano! Oh, denied! Brilliant brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
ओ
And we have our very first corner.
इधर है हाँ मार
Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid
minutes
because he
has
was
been
under pressure.
indicated.
And it's O'Shea. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. And that will be it. Amiens have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
बाप रे
Voted man of the match.
बाप रे बाप रे शिट भाई वो लास्ट में क्या हुआ अच्छा अभी तीन बीच में मतलब मैं समझा नहीं जो तू बोला था अबे एक मैच ना भाई मेरे को ये इसको ट्राई करना है भाई किधर गया ये कहाँ है वो किसको निकालना था रुक डेविड विला को तू यही फॉर्मेशन की बात कर रहा था कि कुछ और आवाज आ रही है मेरी हेलो एसएस लेफ्ट में योहान राइट में बर्बटॉव सेंटर में अच्छा वैसा या लेफ्ट में एसएस लेफ्ट में योहान में बर्बटॉव अच्छा ओके बर्बटॉव सेंटर योहान क्राइफ किधर है किसके बदले खिलाओ किसके बदले खिलाओ टेम्पररी करने के लिए ओके। ऐसे या लेफ्ट में डेविड और इसको इसको इधर रख देता हूँ बस अच्छा हम्म आउटसाइडर कलर है क्या इसके पास अगर इसके बाद आउटसाइड कलर रहेगा तो ही मैं इसको खिलाऊंगा इधर हाँ है ना नाइस चलो भाई वो लास्ट में क्या था कॉर्नर के टाइम पे बहन चोद कॉर्नर गया और भाई ये क्या था रे क्या हाँ, ओ क्रेजी नहीं रे हाँ। ओ नाइस ये हगेगा पर बमाल साला एम्बापे क्रेजी खेलेगा नहीं रे नेमार और बेल को दोनों को मैं इसको खिलाऊंगा रे अरे वो फिर रन नहीं लेंगे रे वहां पे साला दोनों एक में एक साइड पे क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर दूसरे साइड पे बर्बटाओ साला कोई भागेगा ही नहीं आगे
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not
क्वालिटी
feel
ना
like that. The
720p
stadium
पे
is full of noise and energy.
स्क्रीन का
This certainly matters.
अगर
There's
प्लेयर
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to...
It's Adriano! Denied by an
थोड़ा
instinctive save.
अरे ये लो स्क्रीमर के लिए इतना पावर चाहिए था क्या
thought he
कि
had the
थोड़ा और
beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
किधर है एड्रियानो दिख नहीं रहा है हाँ ये रहा
Climbs up
अरे
big!
बाप रे
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Rodri. Could move up a gear here.
अरे अरे
Can he get on the... Oh, what has happened here? Jamal!
अरे शिट
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised
अबे
because his
उधर
instinct
पास
for
में
doing
इतने प्लेयर
this
थे ना
is
बेंच पे
incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Decent chance!
अरे
Now that is commitment to the cause.
कोई बात नहीं कॉर्नर मिला है कॉर्नर
Amiens have their second corner now.
किधर है ये बड़वा ये रहा
And
अरे
he's cleared it out of
कितने हैं
harm's
उसमें?
way. Mateus.
Amiens are really in a position where
Really?
patience and prudence will
Really?
serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's having a shot!
भाई
It's in! They are really purring here.
What?
And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling
Crazy
his
lad.
team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adriano. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. And it's Berbatov. Adriano. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi makes the interception. Now it's Yamal, looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Adriano. Good chance
Hey,
here!
mate.
And he's lifted it over.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mateus threads one in. Brilliantly cut
Ah.
out. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti, and he lines up a cross. And he's taking no chances there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus.
अरे क्यों
And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves
Just
up
a
from
quick
here.
reminder today
There's
Please
still a
refrain
maybe at
from
play.
parking
Maybe
outside
they'll
this
thrive
stadium.
on the adversity.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
बस हो गया भाई, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो रहा है। कोई से इनको निकाल लगा दो। अबे उधर वो बॉल टप्पी खाया साला।
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 6, Bellingham.
Number
That gets things going
17,
for the second
De
half.
Bruyne. Coming on the field.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's on it. Can he get away? Good ball. Good take.
अरे
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good-looking ball.
अरे ये
Looks promising. Well, played right into his path. And that could well. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
छी भाई, ये से 2 बार कुक हो गया भाई उससे वो शिट।
To increase the lead. As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a
Fuck
call
me, right?
ahead,
सही
and
बोला
that
तूने,
is
shit.
precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
अरे सर्जिनियो से नीचे
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Raul tries
अरे
to pass it
बाप रे,
through.
अरे
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been tries a shot!
ऐसे
He scores! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? You can run onto that. Amiens do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Ball is over the line.
को निकालना पड़ेगा एड्रियानो को, मर गया वो। और
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 22.
अरे फिर दोनों डीप लाइन में रखता हूँ ना मैं।
Coming on the field is number 3.
And he's been
Conte.
shifted off it.
Substitution in progress.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
अरे बहनचोद।
Raul. Now this could be a chance. Amiens can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
अरे ये
he still came
नेमार
out on
क्या
top.
भारी ड्रिबलिंग कर रहा है।
Now, can they get him away?
शिट भाई।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Raul. Well, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Big chance! And it's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Amiens give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mind...
Oh, that is asking for can he finish?
एक नंबर
Goal!
अभी हराम बॉल
We've
मैं
got it
करेगा
over.
तेरी माँ
It's
रंडी
all square once
रुक
more.
मादर चोद
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's
अरे
too
बो
casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
सवतल मबालिम हतल हवाजी दुराजु वसुदर तेरा ज़ेरी किधर है
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Mbappe.
आजा देखो हराम बॉल बताता हूँ आजा
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough. Neymar!
ओह
Oh, crossbar!
एक नंबर
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What
Come
a
back,
magical
bhai.
football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
एक नंबर अबे पीयूष ये फॉर्मेशन ना नहीं जम रहा है मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों तेरे को पता है आई थिंक मेरे क्योंकि इधर के प्लेयर थोड़े रांड है इसके लिए तो ये करना पड़ेगा इधर वो सेम फॉर्मेशन खेल रहा जो मैं पहले खेल रहा था बस मैं साइड के प्लेयर्स चेंज करूंगा ये बेल भोसड़े या फिर अपना किधर गया वो अबे रूमेनिक को ट्राई करता रुक भागने के लिए बस भड़वा भागे अरे हाँ तू क्या बोल रहा था डीप लाइन रखने के लिए ये देख दो जन ऑलरेडी इधर है डीप लाइन पे तो किसको चेंज करूँ रॉड्री एंकरमैन है और ओशिया डिस्ट्रॉयर है तो इन दोनों में से कौन अरे काउंटर रख सेकंड ऑप्शन है हाँ अरे सेकंड ऑप्शन काउंटर थोड़ी ना पीयूष ये डिफेंसिव अटैकिंग एंकरिंग है नहीं है देख अटैकिंग ऐसे बोल रहा है तू नहीं रख सकते देख या फिर एंकरिंग की बात कर रहा है अच्छा ठीक है सो दैट वो वाइड ना भागे ना चलेगा भाई डिवीजन ऐसे क्या तो बेसब भूसड़ा होता है भाई खतरनाक अरे बाप रे सामने खतरनाक प्लेयर है भाई 3100 आर्सेनल का अरे बाप रे बाप ओ ओ भाई खत्म ओ बाप रे बाप हाँ अभी एड्रियानो टॉप पॉप दिखाएगा इनको बेंचो दिखाएगा इनको अब बेटिस टूटा और एड्रियानो पूछता हाँ यूज करता हूँ
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
ladies
to
and
kick off.
gentlemen, and
The
welcome
इस साले को
excitement's
बताता हूँ
already
मैं
palpable.
भाई
Amiens
पर
This,
एक
of
ही
course,
नेमार
a
जूनियर क्या
part of the
करेगा आगे
European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza.
मेरे पास भी एक ट्रिक है वैसे तो
Well, if you did just miss it, we
रुक जा
are up and running already. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff.
Rummenigge!
एक कॉर्नर मिल जाएगा ना गोल मार
Quick
दूंगा ना
relief, it just needed better
बस
contact.
Amiens certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
McAllister plays the return pass to Jorginho. Costa Curta. Campbell. Modric. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Jorginho. That's an imaginative pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it
मेरे को
though,
बस
that
एक
really
एक
makes it
बॉल अगर
work?
मिल जाए ना
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the
एक
ball.
शूट
You
चाहिए बस
can't
मेरे
shy
को
away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Shot could be on.
चल रहा है
Oh, he's caught him
अरे
there, it's a free kick.
हाँ एक शूट वैसे मेरे को एक शॉट मिलेगा ना बस हो जाएगा गेम
Modric. Costa Curta. Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
अरे ये रूमिनिक को क्यों दे रहा है ये
Threads one in. Stojkovic. Costa Curta. Jorginho. Now it's Alvarez. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. And that has sent him sprawling. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been won straight back. And he's decided
और ये
to go
कैच किया
for
साले
it.
ने
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adriano. And there's the shot!
अरे ये भी कैच किया यार
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Those of you making their way home on
And
public
we are up to the
transportation
break.
today, please watch the
Amiens
screen
ended
for
that
train
first
departure
half in
times from
such a
all
strong
local
fashion.
major
I think
stations.
we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and
Substitution
that
for
has to be
Amiens.
maintained in the second
Number
half.
21.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Batistuta.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Neymar!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
कोई चूतिया मारा हो क्या? मैं गेम ही नहीं खेलूंगा, रुक जा।
And it's Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance
Modric.
for this match was
A deeply
80,607.
frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains
चल
0-0.
मादरचोद।
Zanetti. Amiel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Takes a shot!
अबे ये पता है ना क्या कर रहा है पीयूष भाई?
Mateus plays the game a step
बकचोदी
ahead
कर
of
रहा है ये
almost
भी।
anyone.
मैं भी बकचोदी करता हूँ फिर। आजा भाई, आजा लौड़े।
Nesta. Zanetti.
आजा भाई।
Now Howson. Chiellini. Howson.
एक दो प्लेयर तो बाहर आएगा ही ना।
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
अरे ये बटले से भी नहीं जीत रहा।
Now that's well seen too. Modric.
बस बस।
Zanetti. Oh, terrible mistake.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
अबे रे और रॉड्री।
Now it's Neymar. And he skips past his man.
Might want to be careful
चल
there.
मादरचोद।
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
भाई
Well,
जान
this
दे
is
वैसे
worrying.
लंड
He
लोग
is
के साथ
not
नहीं
the sort
खेलने
of player who
गया।
tends to stay down.
चूतिया जैसा।
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And the return pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
बस।
And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
एक सेकंड ना, मेरा इसका
Your
बैटरी लो हो
reflections
रहा
then,
है।
Jim.
एक मिनट
Amiel
मेरे
certainly had some good moments.
ईयरफोन का। पर क्या हरामी था ये, ड्रिबलिंग कर रहा था नहीं। बकचोद। पे टू विन, अच्छा। या भाई हाँ, मैं भी ये लास्ट मैच खेल के मैं भी जा रहा हूँ। हाँ। कोस्टा कुर्ता और बुफा। ओहो। पाटो एड्रियानो डेल पिएरो। डैम। क्रेजी क्रिस्टियन वियरी, अच्छा।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello
2 hours,
everybody
it might
and
not feel
welcome to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of
Inter
noise and
against
energy.
Albion.
This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter,
Eh?
and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Zanetti crosses. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full.
क्रेजी भाई।
Goal! Amiol! And Amiol are in front. Great corner, and he
Abe.
did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
गट्टू आराम बहुत स्पेशल।
And the two sides separated by the game's only
Ah!
breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicked it back promptly. Mateus.
अरे
And it's O'Shea. Looking for options for movement. Mateus!
अरे शी।
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
हाँ हाँ, बराबर, बात तो सही है।
Rummenigge might just make this. Inter
They should-
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try...
It's Tato! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a loose ball.
Eh,
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. pass is intercepted. Adriano. Pele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nesta. Keeper's got good distance on that. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Adriano. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard tries to play it through. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder
On the
today.
whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Amiens are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
बाप रे क्या कौन क्या क्या ला रहा है भाई बीबी जी का वो नहीं आ गया टैग करके दे ये? छी भाई पर एड्रियानो को खतरनाक मार्क कर रहे भाई सब लोग इसके पीछे ही पड़े
Substitution for Inter. Number 5, Adriano.
और उसने सब कर दिया एड्रियानो को
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
अरे भाई ऐसा कीपर टच लेता है ना
Now it's Pato. And it's Pato. Pele. Now it's Pele.
See?
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Adriano. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Amiens are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh!
Cannavaro. Guardiola. Antonetti. And that could set him on his way. And this is Cruyff. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been... And one more try! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication,
corner,
as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's had a hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, there's no doubt.
अरे स्ट्राइकर भाग के क्यों रुक रहा है?
They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? quality ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti in acres of space.
मार
Shot a
बस
goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
क्रेजी भाई
Substitution for Inter. Number 13.
Both
Coming
sides
on to
then
replace
taking this
him
chance
is
to turn to their
number
benches.
32.
Amiel
Nieri.
take what looks to be a
Substitutions
decisive
taking place.
lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for
Well,
another, so we can't be too
added
presumptuous
time.
yet.
Cruyff, can he finish?
कैच
Fair
हाथ
attempt, just
दिख
the
रहा
wrong
है
outcome.
हाथ दिख रहा है
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was
जी,
close.
भाई,
Both
जी,
sides
यार,
playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all...
अबे पीयूष पर जो भी बोल तेरा प्रोग्रेशन गोटेड है भाई तेरा प्रोग्रेशन बहुत गोटेड है भाई चलो भाई गुड नाइट मैं भी सोने ही जा रहा हूँ